It's been super fun. It's been definitely adjustment from playing in high school just because the speed's quicker and the players are bigger, stronger, faster, but I think we've done really well and had really good results.
2 goals for you in your first 3 games, and you scored in your very first game against Rocky. Talk about that and how it gave you a little momentum boost.
It definitely gave me a little more confidence. It was nice to be able to put one in the first game. And it was nice that we had 3 people put one in. We've had a lot of goal scorers, so it looks good moving forward for us.
And you have a special connection on this team. 4 players from Skyview High School playing with the Yellowjackets, but that connection goes even before your prep careers. It's been almost a decade that the 4 of you have been playing together. Talk about those teammates, Lainey Bosch and the Gertsch twins.
It's nice to have just dependable people. I know what they're gonna do. I know what they bring to the table every game, and so it's super nice to just be able to know what someone's doing for sure. It was nice to have the fall to kind of build that connection with other people, but it's definitely not a decade strong yet.
And with those players, everybody has contributed in some way. Lainey Bosch got her first career shutout over the weekend, and Haley Gertsch has been so good on the back line. Taylor Gertsch in the midfield. Just talk about how each of them has contributed.
Yeah, it's been super great to see Lainey get playing full games and stuff and getting shutouts, and then with Haley, she's just kicking butt on that back line. It's hard to beat her. And even Taylor, I mean, she's so dependable in the midfield. When she goes out, I notice a big difference, so it's been super awesome.
A lot of new faces on this team this season. 16 new Yellowjackets have already seen the field this spring. What's that dynamic like, getting used to it, and how do you guys rely on some of the upperclassmen for leadership?
For me, because I play in the midfield a lot, I look to Haley Gunter a lot. She's been a big leader, and it's really nice when I can hear her telling me where to go kind of a little bit and giving me more direction. And then just everywhere, Lexi on the outside, they're all super great in getting us going, giving us in our middle circle at the beginning of the game, they give us good pep up talks and everything. So it's awesome, and they always just are making big tackles, working their butts off. So it's something to look up and inspire to work as hard as they do.
As we mentioned, 2 goals already for you, both of them game-winning goals. What are some of your personal goals the rest of the spring and as we move into your first fall season?
So this is the first time I've played in games since I broke my ankle a couple years back that I've not been able to feel my ankle when I'm playing. So I'm just hoping to stay healthy, and hopefully I can put a couple more away. That would be sweet.
University of Montana coming up this weekend. That's a cool opportunity. Not every day you get to play against a D1 opponent. I'm sure it'll be a tall test, but what's the team looking forward to in facing the Grizz?
I think just having good competition. We're ready to go in there, make some big tackles, hopefully score some goals, just play hard for each other.
Yeah, it was awesome to play 2 Division II teams. We know Minot and Mary are challenging opponents. We'll actually play University of Mary twice in the fall, so it was a good test against them. It was our first win against them in quite some time as well. To win 3-0 was great. To have 3 different goal scorers in that match as well. So we felt it was an up from the Rocky game. In terms of our performance, we played better. We're looking to improve each game. So we did well against Mary. The game against Minot was difficult, of course, having a quick turnaround, but we knew that going in. We have the numbers to be able to play back-to-back games like that. We had a few moments in the game where we just switched off. They scored 3 goals. We didn't play as well as I know we could. We had moments in the game, but overall the consistency wasn't there. But it's been good. We've watched some film on it and can fix some things going into the weekend's match.
As you mentioned, 3 different goal scorers in the win, 4 total different goal scorers in the 2 games. You always talk about the depth on this team. But that's fun to see. Talk in particular about one of those, a newcomer, Jordan Roe, who's been had a big impact so far. 2 game-winning goals in her career.
Yeah. Jordan's come in and made like you said, a big impact right away. She's just a gamer. She's really good and smooth on the ball. She's creative. She's a player that you can get the ball to and she can make something happen. It's definitely great to have a player like that in our team, particularly a freshman, which is even better because I know she'll continue to grow as she pushes to improve. But yeah, Jordan gives us that extra threat up top. She can provide. She can go herself. Players that make runs, Jordan will find a way to get the ball to them, and we're really excited to have her in our program.
I know after that win, you really gave a lot of credit to Emily Gaines. She gets her first collegiate goal. It's been a long time coming with the season-ending injury. She's been through so much. Give some credit to her.
Yeah, Emily would just in the Mary game would just fought and kept going and won a loose ball that a lot of players I think would just give up on, and ended up providing a play to get it to Kylie. Then Kylie lays it off to Riley, and we score the second goal. Which when we scored that second goal against Mary, it was really took the sails out of the ship for them. So Emily's been working really hard. She's obviously had some difficulties with not just her ACL, but some issues since then. But she's a good player. She's a great kid. She works so hard. She's very supportive, very positive. She's definitely one that her teammates trust and can go to.
A cool opportunity this weekend. You get to face a D1 opponent in the University of Montana. Not all the time that you get to play an opponent who's at the next level. What are your expectations and your thoughts for this challenging game?
Yeah, we're excited. I mean, yes, it's a Division I opponent, but we view this game as GNAC preparation. We've got some incredible teams in our conference that we know the Grizz. If we can compete with them and perform well and put them on the back foot in moments in the game and create chances, then we know that we're going to be in a similar situation when we play some of the top dogs in the GNAC this upcoming fall. It is an exciting game, of course. It's an in-state game, in-state rivalry. About 1/4 of our team is from Montana, so maybe this game will mean a little bit extra to them with obviously the Grizz being such a staple program in this state. But we're excited just to get a great opponent that's really going to show us where we're at and what we need to work on and where we're heading.